It's 2026, the silver spot price is $90 an ounce, and I'm here to say the end of Silver Eagles for under $100 a coin is here. So the US Mint has dramatically increased their price for collectible Silver Eagles at their website, but also if you're looking for Silver Eagles for your stack from your favorite online bullion dealer or your local coin store, it's going to be harder and harder this upcoming year to get Silver Eagles for under $100 a coin. As a stacker, what can you do in 2026 to get more ounces for your dollars? I'm going to show you what I did about 2 weeks ago where I got a deal at the US Mint by buying a collectible Silver Eagle at bullion prices. And we're also going to take the first look at the 2026 bullion Silver Eagle coins, but I'm holding a coin in my hand in mid-January that I pre-ordered and purchased at early December spot prices. I'd like to thank my channel sponsor, Summit Metals. In 2026, they're going to be my preferred online bullion dealer where I'll be adding fractional gold as well as silver to my stack. So if you're looking for an online dealer you can trust at competitive prices, please see the description below for Summit Metals. Alright, so gold has had a phenomenal year. Gold started a year ago at $2,700 an ounce and now is trading at $4,600 an ounce. That's an increase of 69%. But let's look at silver. Silver started a year ago at $30 an ounce and now is trading at a spot price of $90 an ounce. Officially, that's up 194%. It's just shy of tripling, 3x in 1 year. So for a 6-month window, silver is up 128%, but just for 1 month, silver is up 38%. It's been an incredible month and an incredible year for silver. Welcome to Silver Heist. Thank you to our returning subscribers and guests. If you like gold, silver, or coin with a good story, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. So if you learned that the US Mint had the best prices on Silver Eagles, what would you do? Well, it all depends on your point of view, whether you're a collector or a stacker. So some collectors might have thought, wow, they are selling uncirculated Silver Eagles for $91 a coin, and they're selling proof Silver Eagles for $95 a coin. And frankly, you could pick up a silver medal, whether a presidential medal or a military medal, for $90 an ounce. And that's when spot price was $82, and then it crept up all the way to $90, and they were basically selling silver for spot. There were coins that had lower premiums in 2026 than most bullion versions at this very moment. And so what would you do? So if you're a collector, you might think, wow, I can get a collectible grade coin at a bullion price. I'm going to load up my collection. If you're a stacker, you're going to think, I could get a near bullion coin at a slightly better finish and an end in a capsule at a better price than most bullion versions. So the choices were a $95 proof Silver Eagle, a $91 uncirculated Silver Eagle, or a $90 silver medal. So I opted for the uncirculated Silver Eagles, and I didn't buy just one, I bought 3, 22, 2023, and 2024. So what's the difference between a uncirculated Silver Eagle from the US Mint or a bullion version from an online dealer? Well, I don't know and I don't care. Well, I did kind of know, but I didn't really care. It was the closest to a bullion coin I could get, and I figured the package was just a little better. So let's take a look at it. It has a W Mint mark on the back. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, and it also comes with a capsule. But for me, it was basically a bullion coin. So in hindsight, I'm thinking maybe I should have got the proof mirror finish for $95, but I wasn't trying to spend an extra $4. I like the competitiveness of the uncirculated coin directly from the mint. That was practically a bullion coin. So it all depends on your point of view. So I bought the coins, and then as they were shipping to me, the mint kind of woke up to the deal that they were making, and they sent out a note saying, yeah, we're about to raise the prices, and we reserve the right to take the ones for sale offline as soon as we want to. So by the time I had them in my hand and unboxed them on a live stream, you actually couldn't buy any more Silver Eagles at that price. But you could get the presidential silver medals. But how much has the price changed? Well, the uncirculated Silver Eagle then, a year ago, was $91, and the proof Silver Eagle was $95. But now they have released the price, but they haven't released the coins. You can't get collectible silver coins from the US Mint at any price, but they have named their price. They're just not shipping them. So right now the uncirculated silver eagles have gone from $91 to $169. And the proof silver eagles have gone from $95 to $173. That's a price increase of 86% and 82%. That's a big increase. It's a big increase, but is it a big dollar increase or is it a big premium percentage increase? Well, a year ago, in January 2025, when silver was $30.30 an ounce, they set the prices for these coins at $91 and $95. So that was a premium of $60 a coin or $64 a coin. But percentage-wise, that was a 200% or a 214% premium. Silver coins at the US Mint were literally 3 times the silver spot price. But then the silver spot price kept creeping up throughout the year, and they held the price at that very limit, that $91, $95, until it became too good to be true. There was about a 2-week window where you could get collectible coins at like a bullion price. Well, that window is closed, and they have since raised those prices. So have those prices gone up a lot in premium dollars or premium percentage? Well, now that the spot price is, say, $89.94, a $169 coin is about a $79 premium, and a $173 proof silver eagle is an $83 premium. And so in terms of premiums, that is a bigger dollar figure above spot price, but in terms of premium percent, it's actually 88 or 92%. So last year, the US Mint had silver eagle coins, collectible versions, for 3 times the spot price, but now it's only 80 or 90% above the spot price. But in terms of dollar figures, last year it was 60 something dollars above spot, and this year it is $79 or more above spot. So right now, $169 or $173 collectible silver eagles is pretty expensive, but if they hold that price and the silver spot price climbs to $150 or $160 an ounce, then it might actually be seen as a bargain. But in terms of collectible silver eagles at the US Mint, the days of silver eagles for under $100 a coin are over. All right, let's get a first look at the 2026 silver eagles. Okay, so while we got a great deal from silver eagles at the US Mint, let's see what happens when you plan ahead when you're buying silver eagles. So I knew I had a date run of silver eagles that started with the Type 2 silver eagles from 2021 through 2025. So I've definitely got one per year and actually more. But by doing a date run, I know I'm going to keep my head in the game and keep buying silver eagles year after year. At least one, if not more. And so if not more, depends on the year and depends on how things pan out. But basically, I'm looking to buy multiple silver eagles per year in the form of stacking them in the tubes, but also maintaining some coins for a date run in the Dansco album. Okay, so first look at 2026 silver eagles inside. So inside this package is not only brand new first look 2026 silver eagles, I also bought an empty tube, so I can also start my next tube of silver eagles. 1, 2, 3 silver eagles looking for a deal. 1, 2, 3 silver eagles planning ahead. So this is the deal I got at the US Mint very recently. Collectible silver eagles in a capsule with a W Mint mark. And this is the 2026 first look at the US Silver Eagle. No mint mark. This is a bullion coin for sure. Okay, so first look at 2026 silver eagles. Here we go. 2026. So in case you were looking for a dual date 1776 2026 silver eagle, not for this coin. I don't know if there's going to be any dual date silver eagles later, but maybe those will be more collectible coins. But the bullion coins are not dual dated. They are just simply 2026. First look at the security feature 2026, so that's 6 o'clock. Where is the missing read? The missing read changes from year to year. We're going to find out what, there it is right there. So there's our missing read in 2026. That is right there. That's pretty close to 10 or 11 o'clock. So the missing read on the 2026 Silver Eagle is right around 10 or 11 o'clock, or maybe around 10:30, which is different than the security feature on the 2025, which was just shy of the eye. So in 2025, the security feature, the missing read is just shy of the eye, but in 2026, the security feature is just this side of the B. So if you line up 2025 on the bottom and 2026 on the top, the reads are definitely in a different location. So the reads move, the missing read moves from year to year. Big security feature. It's low tech. It's low tech, but it is a security feature. All right, so let's get the most full Dansco album on YouTube. So 2026, we're missing a coin. So here's 2026, and here is the most complete Dansco album on YouTube. That's gonna fit right in there. Behold the most complete Dansco Silver Eagle album on YouTube. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2026. All right, so not only did I get a Silver Eagle for the Dansco album, I bought an empty tube, and I bought 2 other 2026 Silver Eagles. So this is a man sticking to his plan and a man planning ahead and buying these on pre-sale back in early December. So 2 2026 Silver Eagles for the tube by planning ahead and buying coins in my hand in mid-January at early December spot prices. Okay, so here's some recent experience in buying Silver Eagles: September, December, January, and then today. So as we see, this was the plan, just buying 7 Eagles at a dealer I could trust. Back in September, the spot price was $46.99. I got coins for a good premium, 13%, and I got 7 Silver Eagles. But then I knew I wanted to buy 2026 Silver Eagles, so back in December, I put an order on pre-sale. I might have paid a high premium. I might have paid a high premium dollar figure, but I locked in December spot prices of $58. So that was the benefit to that, planning ahead. Now in spotting a deal, the deal here was just $91 coin, and that was better than anything else out there, so I just jumped on that. But now the best part about today is that I think the premiums are reasonable. I think they're even going to get better in the next 30 to 60 days after the January demand settles out from people filling their Dansco albums and getting the new year started on the right foot. I think stackers are going to see in the next 30 to 60 days premiums get even better, and so the best plan for that is to back to the plan. Please let us know your thoughts whether we're ever going to see Silver Eagles for under $100 again. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.